matter as much. I had that, but something went away. I got abscess from fighting with a dog the day we went away. We were about to head to the airport and we found the abscess. Yeah, well that requires like weeks of medical care and shit. She shouldn't be dying from this, but let's go put the excess bottles on this little stack. This is slightly empty bottles that we're gonna be refilling. That one's like the only one that's like full. Yeah, no, all of my animals more or less just have like separation anxiety because I never leave. So yeah, that bothers them. I guess I can put the extra drinks that I found over here in that cupboard. Now we've got a spot for it. We'll see if it fits too, because apparently the 2-liter bottles are like taking up the space really heavily. Let's just take it to a vet for us. It wasn't too bad. Well, that's good. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't like traveling in general, regardless of having pets and stuff. So even if I was to have holidays, like, there's no destinations that I want to go to. You know. That's where the rest of my drinks are. I was wondering why she was, like, still dying from the weight. I just forgot that where I fucking put them. There's water in that one. But, yeah. Because I do have pets and stuff like that, like, even just staying away for a night, I, like, miss them and stuff. Parrot definitely has separation issues. Yeah. Alright. Well, to fill you in, I'm not streaming for 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks at all. And I'm just kind of, because I kind of like overdid it with stream last night, where we accidentally like streamed 7 hours out of the blue for finalizing Diablo. I'm literally just doing inventory management, chilling tonight. It's kind of trying to find some places to put my stuff, or at least like reorganizing my shit a little bit better, so that like I will have places to put things, you know, when I come back from like looting and stuff. Yeah, I figure because the person I've got doesn't really have a high hunger or anything like that, should not eat a lot of food, and she's just going to be on like the verge of like very hungry to starving all night until like I feel comfortable that like most of the stuff is put away or organized or whatever, you know. Like, I don't know if I'm going to find a spot to put everything, but I'll try to find like places. I want these 4 to be kind of vacant so that I have like a dumping box for stuff that I'm not really sure where to put it, or when I come back and stuff. Hey Chickadori and fucking welcome in. What are you guys up to? Give you some pats, fucking. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if everything's gonna fit down here, but I'm also trying to like put stuff in a little bit better organization type stuff. I don't know how best to like put it is. I'm just trying to put things away. So if I can tell, please, stretching pause. No. Have you been out adventuring, fucking? That's fair. My person's just like, we got her home. We walked her ass home. She got sick. And then I've just been moving stuff between inventories and putting stuff away and whatever. Like, I could also like use the bin if I wanted to like take the shit and go put it outside. I don't know what the fuck I'd put in that. But yeah, we're getting to a point where I've got like a few storages down here, which is kind of nice. Like, I could put like the axes and shit in here, but they are technically like the tools and crap. But I've like run out of space in this little box over here. So I also had, yeah, the can opener could go in there. I don't want to put like the dish thing. I want to kind of keep materials with materials if I can. You said left or right, like tably. Still waking up. So you kind of like just a bit out of it at the moment. That's fair. To be fair, I didn't get a lot of sleep either today. I'm still like physically really wrecked from the Diablo stream. And yeah, I don't know. I had like no real deeper meaning for tonight's stream. I'm just like, I know that when I come back and play Diablo 3, so, oh my god, my brain. When I play Project Zomboid in 3 weeks, that's the sentence I wanted. I won't remember how to like fight and stuff properly, right? So I'll have like this little issue with fending off attackers and crap, right? So yeah, I'll just I'll do my best to like go on an adventure when we come back, but she's probably gonna die because that's typically what happens whenever I take a break, even for a week. So yeah, I figured I'd use her to the best of my ability while she's alive. Best of her ability, I guess. And then after that, like, if she dies, kind of thing. But, yeah, I figured because we have all the storage downstairs and I still don't have carpentry skills and crap, I might as well just move some shit down here. Not like material. I had it in with materials, but I don't kind of want it there. I kind of need 2 boxes for tools at the moment because I have, like, so many. I'm just going to move this over by, like, 1 more. There's a side wagging tail happily snuggling both full flushes. No. So in the corner one, I guess I'm going to put all the kitchen shit. Now. Yeah. This is, like, life number 18. And honestly, she's having one of like the most productive lives. Like, I've still got to go outside and grab the hood out of like the grass and stuff and bring that inside. I moved all the car parts into a room. I've like rearranged the kitchen a tiny bit so we can have like drink cupboards and stuff. Like, I've still got to go and like deal with all like the water and crap. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of it tonight because I don't really want to do like a 4-hour stream after a 7-hour stream. But like, I'll definitely like potter around and like keep chitty chatting and stuff for a little bit longer. And then yeah, when I'm too tired and stuff, I'll just stop, and then I'll be back in a fortnight. But at least we'll have some fucking inventory management. Like, there's just some stuff upstairs that I just don't really know what to do with it yet. I guess it's all like just materials. Hold on, I still got more tools on me. Not that way, this way. I know that's my claw hammer. The sledgehammer's got to go away. So I have an extra bat too. But yeah, I have basically like a whole box of knives, of guns, 2 boxes of tools. We've got a box of bags plus paint. We've got a box of like kitchen-y kind of equipment stuff. I don't know what you call it. I would like to kind of get like another box of miscellaneous like materials and stuff. Like, I got a bunch of like nightsticks and crap and clothing and stuff. I thought about just grabbing all the clothing off the ground and taking that and putting that into I've got a clothing boxes kind of thing, but I have been trying to wait until I get a tailor because I'm still randomizing my person's stats, right? So like, I don't get to choose what she has, just as long as she has 0 XP points afterwards, so I don't have to add or remove anything. I have just been playing with whatever that is, right? And that seems to be working pretty good. It's giving me like plenty of time to have like experience with it. Like, apart from this little pile over here, which is mostly just empty water bottles, we're doing pretty good. We've got 1 like empty thing here. This is a miscellaneous like part tools, part not. Like, I want to get the tools and shit out of here, and I want to move them downstairs because I am just going to make a couple of boxes of clothing up here. But yeah, this has been mostly what it's been all night, except for like the occasional, like, I don't know, you know how like you get gunshots and screams and shit in the background? There's been that. I'm just like yawning and shit. But yeah, the fuck's everybody else been up to? Actually, what's everybody else getting up to for the next couple of weeks? That's a better question. Because like, while I will be in Discord and stuff, like I will be like pretty focused on doing like my rigging and stuff for the first like week of my holidays, and then the second week of my holidays just do expect me to be like relatively like AFK and stuff, because I'll be mostly just resting. I also want to go like really hard with the rigging for like the first couple of days and shit anyway, so yeah, I'll be pretty like exhausted from that. My rest will be, I was gonna jokingly say my rest will be legendary, but I made that joke already. I also kind of like want to take the armor and crap out of here too. But wait, did I actually take the armor out? I thought I took a shin thing out. I took the welder's mask out. That's right. It counts as a tool. I have all this like random crap. So I still got some clothes somewhere I picked up, I think. Got all of my armor, flashlights, the nightsticks and stuff. They can all come downstairs with me, because some of this stuff I've got spots for. I don't really know what to do with like the nightsticks and crap and the armor and stuff. I want to divide it up, but like there's such a small amount of it. What I might actually do is I'll go downstairs. I reckon what I can do is I can fit like the armor down here. There's a couple of cardboard boxes that don't carry much size of stuff like these, and they might be like really good for storing just armor in instead of just exclusively like clothing and crap. Let's see, more tools. I would say that's more of a weapon, but that's fine. It can go in the tool drawer. But yeah, we've got like organization. Just imagine that, like shit to put place. Sorry, stuff to put shit. That's more of the sentence I wanted. I'm having like a really good time with like speaking tonight. It's been great. Like I said, I'm still very tired, but I didn't want to not stream tonight. I wanted to at least like spend like the last stream I've got in November with you guys. Because yeah, sorry, fucking October. Ugh, my brain's already like a week ahead of itself. Or 2 weeks or whatever we're up to. But yeah. If I hadn't have gone as long as I did with Diablo, it would have just been a standard like 4-hour adventure. We probably would have gone and checked out the train tracks and seen what was down there and stuff, especially since she's like a light eater. She'd be actually probably pretty good to take out on the road. What are you doing, Keelan? I thought you were asleep. You woken up. Yeah. She'd be good if I can take her out on the road and like keep her alive. But then again, I did like one that we had like a few turns ago. Let's eat a bit more eggs. The egg sounds incredibly crunchy. It sounds like she's like eating it with the whole last shell on. I don't know if I have somewhere for this kind of equipment tools. I thought I brought the masks down here. I put them somewhere. Woke up to check my surroundings. Oh yeah. That's an alertness. I put these masks somewhere. I don't know where I put it earlier. Wasn't down here, was it? Not me out there, Viking. I put it in here. Okay, it's fine. If it can fit in here, it can fit in here. And these are technically weapons. I don't really consider them to be weapons, but I guess, like, I don't really want to put it in with that, and I kind of don't want to put it in with the guns. So we'll figure out what to do with that in a minute. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I'll bring down armor and stuff, and I'll put it in like the cardboard boxes, because I think that that's a good idea. So let's add to the little pile that we've got here that's not currently going anywhere, except for my water that can stay on me. Drop everything else. Okay. There's still a hammer over here and a torch. Give me the hammer. My water bottle's empty too, which is good timing, because I want to put that on the ground. And that one's got water. For some reason it didn't stay with me before, but that's fine. Okay. There's a spare torch that's here. It's a bit further away from the stack. And over here we've got like nightsticks and all sorts of stuff. So let's put that with the pile of the stuff that I'm not quite sure what to do with yet. And I've got extra clothing and crap in here as well. So it can move over. I'll probably end up making just a container that is like materials. That'd be a good idea. I've got a place for that. I don't have a place for like any of these yet. Is there anything else on the ground in here? I saw shoes on the ground. Yeah, give me those. And those magazines and the water bottles that are empty. I guess they can come with me for the moment. Those ones have got water in it. That's got soap in it, I think. That one's got soap in it. Give me the soap. Give me these two, and I'll take them downstairs to the pile. Okay. So I've got like a little bit more resources that's on the floor in here. There's another bag that's got like full food and shit, but we'll get to that in a minute. Most of this stuff is good to go downstairs. Some of it's got stuff upstairs, but that's fine. In hindsight, I kind of wish that I had like a two-story house for this with like, oh, what do you call it? With the extra upstairs on top of like the basement and all that stuff. That would have been good. I brought down claw hammer and stuff. I haven't got a spot for these yet. That's okay. Okay, I've got everything down here I want down here. Let's go back upstairs to clothing and the other miscellaneous spots. I don't really mind if I've got like a container of just like empty bottles and stuff. Like if they're all at the same level of empty, they will kind of stack together, I guess. See, I'm supposed to do until October 9th without a stream to lurk in. The Chronicle Lurker. I'm shocked and shooketh. I would probably recommend just like, if you need my ambience in the background, it's just like put a VOD on. Like if you just want background noise. Because, like, there's nothing else I can do about, like, being active and live and stuff like that during that time and stuff. But I did consider that. I'm like, there will be people that, like, just like the ambience. I do this sometimes myself. Sometimes there's a couple of streamers that I watch that, you know, I may have to, like, go to sleep before, like, they finish their stream. But I find, like, it's nice to, like, listen to them and stuff when I do like certain tasks and shit. So sometimes I'll come back and just put their VOD on. And just listen to that. It gets a little weird sometimes because I'm like, oh, I will like type a message and respond, and they're like, wait a minute, I have nothing like to respond to. They're not live, you know. And it's confusing for a moment, but then like it's still nice to listen to it. And I'm like, I wish I had like caught that part of the stream and stuff. Because then, like, I could have, like, responded and whatever. But, yeah. That's probably my best recommendation. Because, like, as I said, like, the first week of no streams, I will probably be working on, like, the rigging and stuff. So, like, I'll probably be a bit distracted with that at first. But, in the second week, I just won't be in and around. Well, I'll be in Discord. Like, I will, like, respond to messages and stuff, but it'll be a lot slower kind of thing. A couple of empty things here, too, I'll take out. Yeah. Is there stuff in that? There is stuff in that. Grab me that. I'm just being a gremlin. Yeah, but some people will legitimately actually want to have, like, background ambience and stuff. Like, I know there's a few people. Typically, my standard response is like, find somebody else for 2 weeks, you know? And it's extremely callous the way I say it and shit. But like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm not live for 2 weeks. Like I understand if you need like something in the background and stuff, but like, I can't do anything about it because like I'm a human. I need rest sometimes, you know? Yeah, I need to like recharge and like take care of myself and stuff. So I can't be live like all the time, you know? Like if I could, I'm sure that that would be an extremely like shitty stream. I was gonna say successful, and then I'm like, no, I think it would be really shitty because, like, you know, you could turn up and like leave anytime you want, and then like just like the enjoyment of being here and like actually catching me live and stuff would be gone, I reckon. I still have a few more books put in here. So I just found very peak emote. Long list of emotes I've had access to. Oh yeah. Another generally good emote, huh? I know you're already like queuing up to like throw down. I'll probably put those empty bottles outside. It says I got the cleaning liquid. I might try to clean the spot in the bedroom on the floor. There was a spot in here. It's got blood, because I don't know if that was... I don't know if I gotta go grab a towel. Might need to... I had a towel on me. Maybe I need one of the other ones. I don't know if dish towel will clean. These bath towels, I'm pretty sure we're doing it. What's it? For when you're done being reasonable. What is it? Hold on, let me look at it. Like the flip off is so quick I almost can't see it. It's funny though. Yeah, clean the stains. There's so many like ones where like people are like leaving the way, and I'm like, I can't imagine a time where I'm not being reasonable. I'm like, that's almost like a challenge for people to like have a think of a situation where I'm like done being reasonable. I'm like, I think that that's in its own like a difficulty. I also want to put some of her clothes in here actually in the cupboard if I can. Got more clothing. I've got more kitchen stuff. Let's go put more clothes in with the more clothes. Belt. I haven't quite figured out what to do with the spare belts. I'm sure you can use them in something. Maybe some kind of crafting or building or whatever. I haven't quite worked that one out yet. I've got a spare matchbook. And I've got more food and stuff. Also, I've got water in another corner container. Let's see if I can just go and put those in the actual corner one. I mustn't have emptied out this one at all. I've been moving shit around everywhere all night. Okay. Any like weird seasonings and shit? Nah. Alright, I'll see if I can put them in the corner. See how we go with like fitting more drinks. I don't kind of expect them all to fit, but it'd be kind of cool if some of them could get into the corner. Yeah, it reckons like they won't fit. Okay, what about the water carton? Okay, it's basically jam-packed in there. I kind of want like a specific spot for that. Let me put like the rest of the drinks over here for a sec. There's quite a lot of water. It's quite a lot of like all kinds of water, honestly. Water, drinks. I can't just casually walk around with this much liquid on her, unfortunately. She just like starts to kind of die. So we just got to stack that there for a sec. Alright. I've got cleaning liquid. I've got matches I've got to put away. I've got some bottles to put out. Yeah, check my surroundings. Wolves did not run away while I was asleep. Back to keep you like ago. No worries. It was good to like catch you again before like, as I said earlier, before like 2 weeks of no streams. You enjoy your rest. I'll be here for a bit longer. Put the coffee away. I'll go put some containers and shit outside in a minute. I also haven't cleaned up like the bandages and shit. In the storage in here, I do want to like move some of it into its own shelf kind of thing. Empty kettle, empty can, empty bottle. Those two can come outside. Like I said, I'm not expecting like bottles and containers and shit to fill up with water, but it can go outside for the moment. If I need containers, I can come out and grab it. Kind of how I'm looking at it. Alright. Okay, so I've got like some water, some planks, I think what I need to do is get into this room a little bit. Cause what I can do is I can take all of the radios. I have an empty container at the moment, so I can take all the radios and I can put that somewhere. And then I'll need to find space to put all the food and stuff in the kitchen. Like, if I really need to, I can put, like, additional or larger bags of food, cans and stuff on the kitchen table. Actually, that's something I didn't think of. I was going to put them on, like, the dining room table, but I accidentally said kitchen table, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a bad idea. Now I put, like, most of my containers and shit downstairs, but that's fine. Okay, so one of these is empty. This bottom back one is empty. We can put all of these in here. So we can make an electrical cupboard, which makes sense because I have a lot of electrical shit around the place from pulling apart stuff. Which means I can put other stuff in here from the other containers, which will be useful. I still got a couple of stuff to take downstairs, but this is fine for the minute. So, I'm pretty sure you get wire from it, scrap stuff, radio receiver, you get light bulbs from it, some of it. Actually, let's not take the light bulbs. Take the electrical wire. I don't know if you get duct tape from it. Don't get brass scraps. I think you get aluminium fragments. I think. We'll grab all those. And what else have we got? Because I've got this across a couple of them. More stuff, more receivers. I might have missed one in one of the other ones. Electrical wire. I have more belts here. The batteries can go in the amplifiers and the fragments can all go together. I actually have an electrical fucking cupboard. And I was going to say, it's like, as long as they have like the same type, give me the same type. I was going to say, I'll do that too. Take all the same type because I should have all that. I also want the rubber hoses out of here because I'll take that downstairs as well. There's a whole bunch of like other stuff here. So in this one, I pretty much want everything that's electrical to get in here. Belt, the cleaning thing, the dish towel. Not that, not that. That'll go downstairs. And the rest of that can go in here. Okay, so we actually have an electrical fucking cupboard now. Which is nice. Which means when I pull shit away, pull shit apart, I can put it back in here. Which is great. I do want to get like all the paper stuff out of here. More so, I want to make sure that anything that's burnable, I put in like the to burn drawer. Like just generic paper and crap. And I don't have anything like that in there. I do want to take these two out. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put them, but it gives me a second container that's empty. Give me anything of the same type. This can come downstairs too. I feel like the box of garbage bags and crap will as well, because they're kind of like, they're tools and they're kind of kitcheny sort of stuff. Like those are technically like probably clothes, like the steak can come with me. I know that's probably for gardening, but we'll figure it out. Here's the same type of shit out of here. Radio receiver, the scrap. I already took these things off me, so it's not going to automatically pick them up. And I'll probably put that shit down the bottom. You're back? Oh, yeah? Nice. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you got to catch stream as well before, like, I'm gone for, like, a couple of weeks. Transfer same type. There we go. Okay. That's a little bit easier. Now, I've got a couple of things around here that just, like, same stuff. Oh, man. I feel like, in a sense, in some way, I do feel like I'm kind of, like, letting down so many people by, like, just not streaming for a couple of weeks. But also, I do need to, like, rest and stuff. So, I hope that, like, when I come back from resting and stuff, I'll be, like, more energetic and shit.
Fatality.
Cat. That gopher is judging the fuck out of you, man. Everybody knows what you just did. Also, don't spam the sound alerts too much, please.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Exactly. The timing with that, honestly. I saw something I put in here. I was gonna grab this. I know I put a bunch of stuff in, but I was gonna grab the same kind of like notebooks, notepads back out because I want to be able to burn them. Yeah, what have you been up to, man? I don't want the comic books out or the brochures. They're still usable. Timing was something. Grab anything that's of the same. I don't think I have anything else particularly. Okay. I'm gonna put the flammables in with the firebox. This is what I've been doing all night, Cat. We needed to take some time where I actually put some stuff away while I had a person that, like, isn't just gonna, like, croak from needing food nonstop. So it's been kind of good. Pretty much got most of the floor cleared. I've only got, like, a couple of piles of, like, water and shit left, and I've even got a couple of, like, things, like, emptied out and stuff, which is nice. Alright, so I've got a couple of things to take downstairs still. Let's walk back into happily. Gives further to Keelan smiles. Yeah, Keelan's gone back to sleep, I think. Give you some more pads if I can, though. Okay, I think I've got kitchen-ish stuff, which is kind of down the bottom here. She's kind of getting, like, a little bit overdone. Like, the walking between rooms, but she's fine. She's doing fine. And I don't want to put the steaks and stuff in here. I got a garbage bag, which I think had stuff in it. You equipped in your other hand. What is in here? There's some rotten stuff. Oh, there's a fancy looking lighter.